This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Malani Ritiololade. These are the major headlines. 2027 Coalition. Atiku camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. FG grants China approval to establish electric vehicle factories. 1 dead, 3 rescued in Lagos building collapse. President Tinubu meets with Peter Obi, Fayemi at the Vatican. And on sports, we have Davido Asha to perform at Sports Festival opening. News in detail. 2027 Coalition. Atiku camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has reportedly offered the Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate, Peter Obi, the position of Vice President in a one-term power-sharing agreement ahead of the 2027 elections. Multiple sources involved in the coalition talks, who asked not to be named, revealed that the proposal was first made during a private meeting between Atiku and Obi earlier this year in the United Kingdom. According to the sources, Atiku has committed to serving only one term if elected president, and Obi has accepted the offer to run as his deputy. However, Obi is said to be consulting with his key supporters before making any public statement. FG grants China approval to establish electric vehicle factories. The Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Yu Dun-ai, has harped on the imperative of enhanced collaboration between China and Nigeria in unlocking the potential of Nigeria's solid mineral sector through the establishment of electric vehicles factories in Nigeria. Dun-ai disclosed this while paying a courtesy visit to the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, in his office, where he emphasized the importance of closer ties between both nations in advancing Nigeria's industrial growth. A statement by the Minister's Special Assistant on Media, Segun Tomori, on Sunday disclosed plans by China to establish electric vehicles factories in Nigeria. One dead, 3 rescued in Lagos building collapse. One of the construction workers trapped under the rubble of the collapsed building at Idi-Araba in the Mushin area of Lagos State has been recovered dead. The one-story building, which was under construction, came down around 3:30 on Sunday. The coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency, Lagos Territorial Office, Ibrahim Farinloye, confirmed the development in a statement. So far, 1 person has been confirmed dead, while 3 others have been rescued alive. NNPCL refineries not producing enough petrol, Dapman. The Depot and Petroleum Products Marketers Association of Nigeria has said that its members can only buy premium motor spirits petrol from the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, as the refineries owned by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited cannot optimally produce premium motor spirits but naphtha. Dapman's executive secretary, Olufemi Adewale, confirmed this in a chat with our correspondent on Sunday. According to him, Dapman members are ready to lift petroleum products from the Dangote refineries as the only viable petrol producing factory in the country. Consequently, he stressed that the marketers will only resort to importation if they cannot get the products locally. He highlighted that the Dangote refinery was not ready to sell premium motor spirits to its members who want to buy in bulk. Adewale clarified that his members will not go to the Port Harcourt or Warri refineries for petrol because the facilities are producing naphtha, not optimally producing the much needed petrol. FG electricity's debt balloons by 800 billion naira. The Senate Committee on Power has raised concerns over the liquidity crisis bedeviling the power sector, lamenting that the tariff shortfalls in the industry has indicated that the government owes about 200 billion naira to electricity generating companies every month. The committee disclosed that since this year, the government has not paid the power producers and that this has raised the debt to about 800 billion naira. The chairman of the committee, Senator Enyinaya Abaribe, disclosed this while fielding questions from journalists during a retreat held in Ikot Ekpene, Akwa Ibom State on Sunday. The retreat, organized by the Nigerian Electricity and Regulatory Commission, was to proffer solutions to critical and emerging issues in the Nigerian power sector. President Tinubu meets with Peter Obi, Fayemi at the Vatican. President Bola Tinubu, Mr. Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate and former Ekiti governor, Kayode Fayemi, met at Pope Leo's installation mass on Sunday in Rome. Fayemi cited President Tinubu where he sat with other leaders and asked Obi to follow him to pay homage to the Nigerian leader. Obi agreed. On getting to the president, Fayemi broke the ice between Obi and Tinubu. He said, "Mr. President, welcome to our church and thank you for honoring the Pope with your presence." President Tinubu, ever quick-witted, responded, "I should be the one welcoming you and Peter. I am the head of Nigeria's delegation." The president's response cracked up Obi, who agreed with the president. Obi said, "Yes, indeed, we are members of your delegation." Peter Obi and Fayemi are staunch Catholic and Papal Knights. Sports. Davido, Asha to perform at sports festivals opening. The Director General of the National Sports Commission, Bukola Olapade, has confirmed two top Nigerian musicians, David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, and Bukola Elemide, also known as Asha, for the opening of the 22nd National Sports Festival in Abeokuta, Ogun State on Sunday. The opening will be held at the MKO Abiola Stadium in Abeokuta at 5 p.m. Olapade, who also chairs the main organizing committee, confirmed that Davido and Asha will perform at the event, which Vice President Kashim Shettima will declare open. Recap of the major headlines. 2027 Coalition. Atiku Camp offers OPVP role in one-term deal. FG grants China approval to establish electric vehicle factories. 1 dead, 3 rescued in Lagos building collapse. President Tinubu meets with Peter Obi, Fayemi at the Vatican. Sports. Davido Asha to perform at sports festival opening. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. Special thanks to the news producer, Olanireti Olusegun. Thanks for watching. I am Olanireti Ololade. Have a fruitful Monday.